Hello, I'm back. Welcome to Mami's Inday's live. I am trying to figure it out. I am gonna learn. Okay, these are more of my bitter melon. So, if you guys are familiar with bitter melon, this is an Asian vegetable. In Philippines, we called it ampalaya. So ampalaya is a very nutritious vegetable. So this is my backyard here, and of course, the beautiful sunrise. Yeah. So yeah, it's a lovely day today. That's the sign of new morning, new morning, new morning, new morning, new day. Yep. So this is my lemongrass. Lemongrass. I was searching lemongrass health benefits. They are really good to for your if you do have high blood pressure or hypertensions. They are this kind of plant is like very good for for your high blood pressure. Just just boil a stem of it and then just make it a tea. This is my mint herb. Yes, and I have some few cilantros here. Cilantros. I gotta plant cilantros because my husband loves salsa, and then this is my basil. So I need to plant some more in here, like herbs. And this is a water spinach. It's this an Asian vegetable. So, and I do have some more here. So, you know what I did? I bought some basket. This is I went to a dollar store. So this is only a dollar worth the basket, and I just put reusable. I use this trash bag already, so I just recycled it and plant my spinach here. Gardening is expensive, so I had to make sure that I am being resourceful to, like a cost to maximize my cost. You know, that's why I do like to plant, to sow my own seeds so I can save money. These are my Swiss chard and my lettuce in there. Yeah. Yeah, it's like also gardening is also like a budgeting type for me, you know, like since I don't sell my vegetables, it's mainly like a family consumption, or sometimes I share them with. I don't need really to like to buy high quality planters or something like that. Just recycle, you know. They will grow eventually. And these are my I think this is a cauliflower, and of course a decorative kale. And as you can see, this hide, I have also snap peas there. So I have various plants here in my backyard. So, but as you can see, I have a lot of bitter melons. Lot. My actually, guys, my freezer is full of vegetables from my garden. Yep. And I enjoyed it. You know, as long as you enjoy what you're doing, like for me, you know, no matter how tiring it is to take care of this garden, it's worth it. Hi. Oh, hello. Hi, Dragon Pops. Thank you for stopping by and watching my live. Hi, Len Carter. Good morning. You get into canning? No, I have not tried that yet. Actually, I started last year, March, gardening. So 2025, I actually planned this in within a year, maybe after a year now. So March. So it used to be a backyard here with grass and everything, like hanging out area. So, and I converted them to my vegetables. So all sections are like all vegetables now. So actually, my friend told me that since I have so much vegetables here, I need to do that. But I gotta find time because I'm working as well. So that's a challenge for me because I work at nights, and then when I have off days, I spend my time with family and gardening. So yeah, that's a great idea to do the canning. You know, to answer that, I have not tried it, but I'm willing. So thank you for asking. So anyway, these are my salary. So yeah, so they kind of like when I was working last week, and I remember the temperature was so hot, and my salaries got like turned to be like this, but they're slowly backing up, getting up and alive again. So these are my first time to plant celeries, and actually this is only a dollar bucket in a dollar store. So I just planted. So I grabbed like more than 20 of them. So it's like cheaper for me rather than buying it in the Home Depot. It cost me $3 or $4. So I save more money doing this. And look, it's effective. It's my salaries are doing fine. So yeah. Okay. And these are my marigolds. I'm gonna be planting more marigolds this summer. So right now, I'm sowing marigolds now. So these are my sweet potato section here. I planted this, I believe February 20, or around that, toward the end of the February. So, and look at them now. They're growing perfectly fine. So what I'm planning is, like, this is my section for my like harvesting later on with with crops, and then I will plant separately something for like my consumption daily for leaves, because I do love sweet potato leaves for soup. And look at this, guys. Look, I have a ripe bitter melon under there. since I have so many, look, and I harvested yesterday like 10 to 12 ripe bitter melons. So this will be okay for another seeds again for oncoming years. Yeah, fun weekend. Yes, fun weekend plans, right? Okay. Okay. I am new in the YouTube, so I'm not really quite familiar with the with with it. So I'm sorry, especially the wording sometimes. Yeah, but I just love to upload shorts sometimes with my gardening and my cooking, and pretty much that's it. And lately I am doing live. You know why I'm doing live? Because I have problem in my my storage, so I said like, I'll do it instead of taking videos that will consume the storage of my phone. So anyway, I hope it's okay in time. You'll do better. Thank you for your encouragement. So yeah, these are my Swiss charts, like this side, because I have so many Swiss charts. Actually, that someone here mentioned to me why I can make also Swiss charts chips on this one, which is very interesting. You know, like I don't know if you guys familiar with the water spinach in Philippines. There's like a company that makes what spinach chips. So that kind of like reminds me that this Swiss chards can be also make as a chips, which is a healthy one, I believe, because you know. So yeah, this is my first time planting this kind of vegetable as well. I don't know if you guys tried this already. It's really good for like I use this for my omelette in the morning for breakfast. So I cook this. So yeah, yeah. Do you guys plant as well? And thank you. I appreciate you all for staying here in my life. And these are my eggplants, you know. So I just harvested some yesterday. So, and of course, this is my wild tomatoes here that just grow here. You know, because I use organic fertilizer. Sometimes I blended some tomatoes and then I applied it in my garden, and that is why I have a tomatoes everywhere. I got free tomatoes already. I didn't buy tomato seedlings at all this year. So all tomatoes I have here are from my garden. Hello, 3 viewers, and thank you for the 4 likes. Thank you for joining me here right now, watering and um, showing you my happy place. Yeah, I think gardening for me is like kind of like soothing for me. Like it makes me relax despite of me being busy working. Sometimes I'm really super tired, super sleepy. But when when I'm thinking like, oh, before I go to bed, because I work at nights, before I go to bed, I had to go back here and water my plants before I go to bed. So, yep. So these are my chilies. This they call it. This is chili is a laboyo, or these are tiny chilies, and they are like, if you eat one of this, it's super hot. So you can't have more than 5 of this in your salsa, or if you want to make salsa, because it's super hot. One is more than enough for me, to be honest. Yeah. So that area, like, let me show you that area. I sowed. I don't know. Let me point. So that area there is those are radishes. So stay tuned with that, with my radish updates. I'll update you guys if I'm not busy. So this is my dragon fruit right there. My first dragon fruit. So I just need a bigger pole with this one so that it helps to support while it's growing. Yeah, right there. So that's my first dragon fruit tree. Fruit tree. So yeah, gardening is fun, you know. Like I said, if I have so many harvests, I do share them to my coworkers, my friends, my family. Um, I really love the idea of sharing. If I have so much, you know, I can't consume them all because my husband is very uh, he doesn't eat mostly of my Asian uh, vegetable. Well, he eats bell peppers, zucchinis, cucumbers, tomatoes like those in my garden, celery. But like the bitter melon, the okra, the eggplant, he doesn't eat those because he's not used to that. He didn't grow with that kind of vegetable that he. So that's why he's not eating them. And these are my cucumbers right there. So it looks like they're giving fruits already. So I just need to make like a trellis for them. So I'm kind of like waiting for my husband to help me with that one. Yep. So these are my other plants. This is my long beans. See. So I planted my own long beans as well. Or in Philippines, they called it this one as sitaw. So this is a similar type of what's it, green beans, but green bean, this is more like the long part, the long one. Yeah. So I don't water every day unless if it's too hot. But if the weather is tolerable, I water every other day. You know. And these are my lilies that I replanted from my garden. So eventually I'm gonna move them to the bigger pots. I have some more cilantros here. And this is my apricot. So they're starting to it oh, actually there's fruit now. It has fruit already. Okay, so let me show you some this portion, this area. This area is my starting area to sow seeds right there. So actually I have so many seeds here. So this is marigold seeds. I just need to transfer them maybe next week or next 2 weeks. So they should be ready. And of course I have multiple seedlings here. Peppers, jalapenos, cilantros, and some eggplants as well. So I hope I can transplant them on next week or the next 2 weeks. So, yep, I have more seedlings, guys, to transfer. So, I recycle mostly my stuff. So, whatever I have here, like like plastic cups. I recycle it. I don't throw my ours recycle our drinking plastic cups. I recycle them for my seedlings. And this is my tangerine. Yeah, they're about to be I think they'll be ready to harvest in the next few weeks, I guess. Yeah. My husband told me you can harvest that one and just let it set them aside in the kitchen. No, I don't want it. I want it like really get to ripe in the tree. What's where? Okay, so that is a sticker. See, I still get confused. I thought like it's someone's commenting, but it's just like a King Kuho, King Kuho. Thank you, Ben Carter, King Kuho, for your support and for the rest of you guys. So, okay. And these are my lovely daisies, beautiful daisies. I love daisies, so I need to buy more seeds. Maybe next time I will plant my own daisies from seeds. So I just bought that one in the store. Like it's already there in the bucket. So I'm like eager to plant uh, daisies. So these are my water spinach area, but as you can see, these are the seeds of a marigold. So there's gonna be tons of marigolds here. So they just grow here. So I will be, once they are like 4 inches long, I will be uh, replanting them. I got a free marigolds already in my garden, guys, because the flower just fell on there, and then they grow. Marigolds are easy to grow. They're like zinnias, so I love them in my garden. So I wish I can have more varieties of flowers, but I was thinking of it. It would take up space in my garden, and they're really like not long. Yeah, I mean like perennials or something like doesn't last long. So I kind of like favor more this time to have more vegetables in my garden than flowers. So, but this summer, I am planning to plant two kinds of flowers, zinnias and marigolds. So, watch out for that. And these are my recycled bell peppers. Actually, these plants right here, they were here. They were in this side, but I transferred them from the ground and transferred them to the pots because I wanted this area as my water spinach area. And luckily, guys, they all uh, they all survive. Yeah, they all survive. I was thinking at the beginning, what if they won't survive? And then my husband told me, you can try. You said you have a green thumb. You can try. But look, my husband was right. I made them survive. They're all survive. So yeah. Okay. So I'm almost done with watering here, and after this I'm gonna go inside and I'm gonna wake up my son to have breakfast and get ready for his day because today is a busy day for him, for us. Literally yesterday we were in the gym for all day because he had 2 games in the morning, he had 2 games in the afternoon. So we left like before 10 o'clock in the morning, and we got home like almost 6 o'clock. So it was like a busy day for us yesterday. You know, when you have a son that is an athlete, plays basketball, so it's very busy. So this is also, these are my plants also that I transferred from there and to the buckets. So they are matured plants already, but I was able, they're alive. Look at them. My worries before is like, what if they won't survive? But look, right now, they are well, perfectly fine. Yeah. And these succulents, my best friend gave this to me. Yeah. So I want to transfer my okra this week because my okra is already growing. So I'm planning to transfer them. So this is my like I told you guys, I like to recycle, so I don't throw this gallon water, and I save them and I plant like this onions here. So onions are easy to grow. Even this one, look, I cut this one and harvested it, and look, they're growing again. So it's a process of harvesting and regrowing. So it has been like a year that I did not buy green onions in the store because I have my own. So look at the this one is the snow peas. They don't last long, so but it's okay. But I love growing snow peas because they're easy to grow. You just plant the seeds and then they grow on their own. So okay, and I hope you guys are enjoying my live and learning something. And of course, I appreciate your support. And don't forget to subscribe. I it's just this is gardening is just for fun for me. It's just like a hobby, And then I just like, oh, you know what? Why not? I'll turn in it to YouTube, and I have a Facebook page with it too as well. So just for fun, like I said, when life gets busy and tougher and pressure, I have something. I know, like for me, like what I mean is like if get life is so busy sometimes you get occupied, you get exhausted with responsibilities like work, family, and other stuff. So when I am feeling pressured or feeling stressed, I just go here in my garden and uh, it helps me. So that's why gardening has a lot of health benefits for us. Not only that you do your exercise, but for your mental well-being, it helps you. And not only that, you eat good food, and you don't buy food now in the store. So look at me. So I have this, and I don't need to worry some vegetables. So I do have also papayas here. I don't know if you guys know papaya right there. So that boy is growing good. So yeah. So that's my neighbor's guava right there. He has a guava. So sometimes when there's a ripe guava there, I'll just pick it up. Unless if he will cut it. Last year, there's a lot of guavas on my side, and I came home the next day. There were no guavas already. So that means he harvested them or he cut the stems. Alright, so I'm not gonna stay long in my life, guys, and thank you for your support. I gotta, what you call that? I gotta go inside. I just wanna show you my garden again, and hope you enjoyed it. And look at my beautiful trellis that my husband made for me. I am very lucky that I have a husband that is very handy, and I don't need to buy trellises outside. he just he just makes it for me. So anyway, so thank you all. Thank you, King Kuho. Thank you, Ben Carter, for commenting, and whoever stopped by here and watch my gardening live. I appreciate it. Have a lovely day to you all, and take care, and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye, guys. Appreciate you all.